Winky. Welcome to another fire episode of Mobile Schools Podcast. Remember, do not like, do not subscribe, do not share. All that stuff mean nothing to me. And to all you, my followers, more love. So today I just wanted to touch on what already happened, which is the issue with Apple. They announced that they're gonna scan your phones. They're not gonna scan your iCloud. They're gonna scan your phones. If there are pictures of child pornography, then they're gonna start reporting you. And a lot of people are like, oh no, when do you stop? I think this is one of those situations where it's like, damned if you do, damned if you don't. Do you want to have people walking around with their phones carrying child pornography material? Nobody wants that. I don't think Apple cares about your shitty ass dick pics. They're not gonna report you for that. But if you're sending those dick pics to a 12-year-old, shouldn't you be reported? We've given these companies too much power, and then we have to understand that we cannot blame them for having devices that people are using for stuff that we feel like they're out of bounds. For instance, nobody supports child pornography. We all believe that pedophiles should be jailed, but to now expect them to not do what we've been asking them to do, which is to protect children, the same children that we are providing with these devices. So how else do you expect Apple to deal with this? So if you had to choose a strategy on how to fight pedophilia and child pornography online, how would you want that to be done? And those are questions that I know for a fact that Apple has probably thought about. You've probably thought about them, but truth of the matter, if they're gonna update their operating system to be able to scan your phone, and even with the scanning, they're not just gonna do it at random. There are certain pictures that are put in a database, so they have all those pictures, and then if it clicks on your phone, so if somebody sends it to you and you don't open it and it's on your phone, that means you have downloaded it. So they can report you and you can say, oh, somebody sent it to me, I didn't know this girl was 12. She looks 18, or she's told my friend that she's 18. And of course, they will look at your history. They're not just gonna come and say, oh, there's this picture, you need to go to jail. No, it's not gonna work like that. So let's stop trying to act like everything is a conspiracy against you to check your messages. Even if it was, we are far gone from trying to fix it. It's either this or you remove yourself all from social media, get yourself like those old phones, which is something that I've been promoting, because I also do believe that for Apple to just decide that it's something that's really, really weird for them to be able to scan my phone, as much as they say, no, we're only scanning phones for this certain picture. When will they stop when it's like, now we're scanning for this type of misinformation, and that misinformation is decided by them and their friends, or their employees, or 70 of them who deal with this. So I don't think that power should just be in one company's ability. But yeah, in terms of that, I think I'm not complaining about it, and I think that's the best step. That's the first step forward to fighting pedophilia and child pornography. I really support this message, as much as I also have my doubts about how they're gonna go about it. It is what it is. We need to understand that we are here now, and there's something that needed to be done, because there's like weirdos out there and we need to stop them. And then another topic I want to touch on, the teenage pregnancies in South Africa. So there have been 23,226 teenage pregnancies in just 1 year. Let's not talk about the girls that got pregnant. Those are children. They were raped. And then you can say, oh no, what if it was somebody who was on the same age as them? It's still weird that you have like 13-year-olds fucking without condoms. Where are the parents? This thing of parents always acting like they don't know how this happened is nonsense. You need to talk to your kids. You need to be able to go through your child's phone. These kids shouldn't have this much freedom. We don't know what they're talking about. We don't need to blame everything on schools. Like, you look at a country like Malawi, where you have like 12-year-olds being raped and getting married. it's a mess. It's a mess. This is something we need to talk about, the rape culture in South Africa. There's a lot of men and boys that shouldn't be having sex with 12-year-olds, 13-year-olds. We cannot say we need to uplift women at the same time turn a blind eye when these type of things happen. Let us focus on talking to children as parents and explaining to them that not the dangers, but the results of teenage pregnancy. Like your whole future gets ruined, your whole future gets destroyed when you have a kid, when you're not ready, when you don't have a job, when you're still not even mature enough to take care of one because you are a kid yourself. With that said, I just want to say I'm going to close this off, and I'll see you again next week. Peace.